Hello, welcome back to my channel and my playthrough of the Arkham Horror. We're diving into round 3 and I do have to say I'm doing quite good. I have sealed 2 gates and I'm on my way to denying the ancient one. We do have a gate down in the woods, which I find a bit troublesome. So I will try to move one of my investigators toward that. I think the lucky chap will be William Yorick, but we will talk about that in the upkeep phase. Plans for this round? Well, I'm trying to get Ursula up to Arkham Asylum to get a bit of help there. Some psychology maybe will do her good with her 1 sanity. Other than that, as I said, I will try to get someone down to the woods. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get someone there now in this round, but maybe next round. So, with no more further ado, let's go to the first player this round, which will be Charlie Kane. Here we have Charlie. What shall we do with Charlie? I will have him meet up with Ursula in the Unvisited Isle to do a bit of a swap. So, I'm not gonna change anything with him. He's got a speed of 3, so that will get him to the Unvisited Isle from the general shop. And yes, we just hand some things over to Ursula. So that's it with Charlie. Next player out will be Ursula. And here is Ursula. Now, to get her up to Arkham Asylum, we do have to have a speed of 3. So we give her that. She has a focus of 2, so we could still move something. And let's move her fight down to, yes, to 3 and her will to 2. Now she has to do a check for her blessing to see if we can keep that. Let's get the cup out. The Cup of Wonder. And it's a 6. So she keeps it. So, anything else? Nope. She will be heading for the asylum, and she have to sneak past the wraith to do that. Later on, she will have a face-off with those monsters up there, and we shall see if we can get rid of some. Next player will be Schizo2. Schizo2 will be heading for the Black Cave. He has heard rumors about some things there that may point towards this mystery. And let's see, what stuff does he have? He has got the Necronomicon. He's not gonna read that. He will try to hand that over to someone, and you have to wait with doing that. Other than that, yes, it will be quite that. I don't gonna change anything, I guess. Let's see. Maybe I will move his fight down somewhat. No, I'm gonna move his lore down to 1 and his luck to 4 in case of a gate opening on top of him up in the black cave. Yes, that is it for Schizo Tool. Last player will be William Yorick. Here is William, and with his focus of 2 now, because of his story fulfilled, he will move his speed up to 3 and his sneak to 1. Anything else he can do? Yeah, no. He will roll for his blessing to see if we keep that. I hope he will do that. Ooh, almost a 1, but it's a 2, so that's good for now. And his plan is be heading over to the library, I guess. Yes, we will get him to the library first off, so he will be good position to move into the woods next round. Maybe he will find something useful there. Also, I was thinking about maybe stopping up in the Miskatonic University streets, but you know, I would rather risk an encounter in the library because I'm quite fond of those. Yes, that's it for William Yorick, and that's that for the upkeep phase. Next up is the movement phase. First player is Kane. He will get himself from the general store, moving through Rivertown, Merchant District, and up into the Unvisited Isle, and meet up with Ursula. Now they will have a bit of a trade. Ursula will hand Charlie $8. No, $7. Sorry. $7 to Charlie, taking him up to, what is it, 11? Yes, $11. I'll try to have Charlie to fulfill his goal. Personal story saying if he got $15 and is in the newspaper, he may fulfill his personal story. Other things he can pass up to Ursula? Yes, I think it is. He will give her the holy water and a bottle of whiskey, because she's quite shook up. Let's see. She's starting to get a lot of stuff now. Yeah, and she hands over the... No, wait. No, we will keep that. Yes. We will keep that for now. And yes, that's all for Charlie. And we will jump right to Ursula Downs. Now Ursula Downs, after meeting up with Charlie, takes off and goes to Merchant Street and into downtown, and there something hideous lurks. She have to try to avoid that. Her sneak is 2. The Wraith has got +0, so that will mean 2 dice, and she's blessed. Also, she has got the hide ability. I don't know if I can manage. Yeah, when you make a sneak, you add +1 to each die you roll for purpose of checking for successes. A roll of 3 becomes a 4, etc. So that's just really powerful sneak ability. So let's see. And that's a total failure. Wow, I did not expect that. Double twos, so she did not succeed. Ooh, I have to spend the research material. Discard research material instead of spending one clue token. I have to buy myself a reroll. I will get rid of those dice and take another one. Hopefully we will manage this. Whew, and we did. It's a 5. Yes. She managed to sneak past, almost, not, and into Arkham Asylum, where she will meet her up in the Arkham encounter phase. Next player out is Schizo. Here we are with Schizo, and Skate's gonna move up to the black cave where he will dig out those 3 clues there. That's just awesome. And doing that, he fulfilled his story, because he's got 4 clues on this card, picking up the last ones there. He fulfilled his story with 5 clues. And we read, each time Skates gain a clue token, put a clue token on the supply on this card. If there are 5 clue tokens on this card, place disturbing news in play. And the fail effect, yes, there's not, yeah, well, it's 4 clues left then. So, good job, Skids. We read out disturbing news. Before I give you your answers, be certain that you truly wish to hear them, said the old man. It's not whether or not I want to know what happened to my friend. I need to know, old-timer. Skid gains +1 lore and draws 1 spell. Skid's maximum sanity is increased by 1. He immediately gains 1 sanity. Wow, that's just really powerful. +1 lore and draws 1 spell. Okay, let's start off with that then. Stick out the spell deck. Give it a quick shuffle. Yoink. And he gets Fine Gate. Casting modifier -1, sanity cost 1. Movement, cast and exhaust to immediately return to Arkham from another world. Very good one. Goes to Skids. Now, since Ursula and Skids are students of the Arcana, Arcane I mean, after initial setup, any time either you or your partner gains a spell, the other draws a random spell from the spell deck. So Ursula gets a spell. She meets up with a patient up in Arkham, tells her some stuff, perhaps. Let's see. She gets a revelation of script. Casting modifier -1, sanity cost 0. Cast and exhaust in upkeep this card to gain 1 clue token for each unique item or exhibit item you gain until the end of the turn. Okay. So you could plan ahead with that. Well, spell is a spell. Yeah. And that's that for Skids. We're gonna meet him up in the encounter phase. Next player out is William Yorick. William Yorick travels to the library in the Miskatonic University, where we're gonna meet him up and see what he can dig out there. That sums up the movement phase. We're gonna go straight into the Arkham encounter phase. Starting off with Charlie Kane. He's in the Unvisited Isle, so we have to dig out the green deck and give it a couple of shuffles. And a deck. Something calls to you from the island's heart. If only you could find it. Make a luck -2 check. His luck is 1. With the messenger it's then 0. So it's a failure. I don't want to use any clues for that. Oh, or exhaust the find gate spell, dynamite item or gate box item to automatically pass. Do we have anything of that? No, he doesn't. If you exhausted, okay. If you pass, you manage to create a tunnel, roll a die and gain that many clue tokens. If you exhausted an item or spell to pass the check and gain more than 3 clue tokens, you must discard the item or spell used. Okay, well, he basically wanders around in the Unvisited Isles and doesn't find anything. Boo! Some cards upside down here. Put that back. But all in all, nothing bad happened. Next player will be Ursula Downs. Here is Ursula, and in Arkham Asylum she pays $2 for some treatment, bringing her back to 5 sanity, which is rather nice. And since Ursula has got the quick-witted ability, she may have an encounter at a location even after using a location ability that would normally be taken instead. Like this one. She has used the ability of the Arkham Asylum, but she may also have an encounter. So, for the laugh of it, I will try. I rarely see the Arkham Asylum encounters, and oh, let me shuffle it in front of the camera. It's quite hard because this board is quite long. But I'm the plastic man, I can stretch on. Let's see. In the kit. And voila. You hear screaming. When you open a heavy cell door to investigate, a dark shape leaps at you. It's an insane man in a straitjacket babbling about invisible horrors. Make a lore -2 check to... Okay. Her lore is 0. Yes. So that's a failure then. Yeah, to glean some useful information. If you pass, gain 2. If you fail, lose 1 stamina as he attacks you. Now I could use 1 clue to... No, I can't. She doesn't have any clues. So yeah, okay. He attacks us. 1 stamina from Ursula. Ouch. Shouldn't have done that. Stupid, I know. But you know. Done is done. So, next up will be Schizo Tool. Schizo Tool wanders around in the Black Cave. He must have a Black Cave encounter. Have to check if those on the right side. Yeah, it's the... I hate it when the cards are upside down and shuffled together. You have to correct that. Bit of OCD perhaps. Who knows? And let's get them. This is a mystic place where meditation may have strange effects. If you wish to try to meditate, make a will mind plus 0 check. Well, it's a will check then. His will is 2. And he is not blessed, so it's a ordinary roll. And it's a pass. If you pass, draw 1 spell. What's up with skids and spells? Give it a quick shuffle. It's a lot of spells. And the kit. And it's heal. Casting modifier +1, sanity cost 1. You may cast and exhaust. You or another investigator in your area gains stamina equal to the successes you roll on your spell check. This stamina cannot be split between multiple investigators. So he gets another spell. And since he and Ursula are students of the arcane, Ursula gains a spell. Quite awesome. Whoop. And Ursula gets Denying the Ancient One. Casting modifier -1, sanity cost 2. Cast and exhaust. If you are driven insane or knocked unconscious during this turn, keep all of your items and clues. Well, okay. Well, she will keep that. Maybe she found out something arcane about things up in Arkham Asylum. Good job, Skids! And leave Skids where he is, and we're gonna go straight to William Yorick. William has reached the library, and we'll try to find something out there. It's a yellow deck for the Miskatonic University encounters. Just gonna give it a quick shuffle. And the kit. Overdue book fines of $4. Pay up or move to the street. He's got only $4. Oh yeah, well, he moves to the street. Yeah. No way I'm gonna pay. Yes. That sums up the Arkham encounter phase. And we just go straight into the Mythos phase, since no investigators are currently in the other world. the mythos phase. Yeah. Yep, we pull out the top card from the mythos deck and we read out. Now, this shows two places for a gate to appear. Either Esoteric Order of Dagon, but we don't play with that expansion this playthrough, so we will have a gate in the woods. And we do have a gate in the woods, which means it will be a monster search. Oh, wow, okay. Well, the rules states that a monster search is either the amount of gates open on the table or the amount of investigators on the table. Now the sum of the gates is 1 and sum of investigators are 4, so either is higher, so it will be 4 monsters coming out in the streets. And we are currently at, what's the monster limit again? 7. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Let's pull out 2 monsters appearing in the woods. The game fights back, people. The game fights back. Okay, let's see. We pull out... oh yes, it's a Gug. -2 to sneak past. It's overwhelming. I caught confused glimpses of a terrible, wrongly angled mouth, multi-joint arms, and protruding eyes as big as a man's head. This, ladies and gentlemen, is nasty. -1 in a will test, can lose 2 sanity by seeing it, and he is tough bastard. He is -2 in fight check, he can hurt us with 4 stamina and he's 3 toughness. I have to get rid of this. Appearing in the woods. Yay! Second monster. Oh, I have it down in the bottom here. And it's a cultist. Really don't need more cultists now, and they keep pouring out. We've seen that, though, because of Yig, these are a bit tougher. Okie doke. Now, 2 more monsters, and they will be going to the outskirts. Our outskirt limit is 4. I can add a die for that, can't I? Yeah. 4. We got the first one. That will be... ooh, what's this? Servitor of the Outer Gods? Jesus, that's horrible. Ugh. Nightmarish, 2 overwhelming, 1 endless. If you fail a combat or evade check against Servitor of the Outer Gods, you are devoured. Holy, check out the sanity cost of that one. He's tough as mountain. Let's see. Oh, well, he goes into the outskirts. Good thing that. Now, the last monster in the outskirts will be... oh, Hound of Tindalos. Oh, not sad to see that going there. Those are nasty. Physical immunity. When it moves, the Hound of Tindalos moves directly to the nearest investigators inside a location in Arkham. Oh yeah. 4 sanity to just botch the will check. -1 on the fight check and 3 stamina to be hurt by it, and 2 toughness. Also a nasty one. Happy to see that also in the outskirts. The outskirts limits are now 2. Oh yeah, well, we read on. Monster search done. Clue appears at Devil Reef or Historical Society. It would be Historical Society then, in this game. In monster movement we have pluses moving. Our star spawn is a plus, and he's been moving at white, so he joins up with the Wraith in downtown. And any more pluses? Nope. We have Crescent Moon moving on black. Oh, and we have the Wraith. He's a Crescent Moon, and he's in downtown right now, so he will look around to see if there's any investigators in the streets. So he will go to the skies. Or does it go straight to William? I have to check up that. If it does go straight to William, I will correct that. Any more crescents? Yeah, we do. We have one here. He goes at black. And we have a cultist here, goes out into the uptown, making it almost impossible to get into the woods. Great stuff. And the ancient whisper moves to join the lane spider. Yes, that's a bit of a movement for us. And it's an environment. New moon. Investigators receive one less movement point to a minimum of 0. During the movement phase, when an investigator is driven insane, he does not discard any of his clue tokens. So that means the Miskatonic University Egyptian exhibit will be finished, and we will add new moon. Bit ambivalent to what happened right now, you know. I'm glad we did have a monster surge, not another portal popping up, but yeah. To win the game I need 2 more gate trophies, so I do need another gate. What I don't need is the terror track moving up. But I think I have a bit of control over this situation either way. Next round I do want to have Ursula doing some killing up there. Maybe facing off that star spawn. And let's see. I also have William Yorick. He does have Plague of Locusts. Maybe we can get rid of the Gug in that means. So, all in all, many things can happen next round. But that will be next round. I shall not bore you with my thoughts about that. We'll be seeing you next round, and thank you all for watching, and leave me some comments if you see me doing anything wrong, or you want me to do anything special things. You may see a solution that I can't. So, be seeing you next time. This is T-Man signing off. Bye.